That's odd. But these guys are like reacting the most lib way possible. They're lib the fuck up.
These human beings exist, and it's gross and it's awful.
Andrew Tate's a weird man. He's a guy that probably has mommy issues, and he probably got hurt. But you don't see other guys doing that. They move
This is great. This is like a normal reaction to it.
on with their lives. Everybody moves on. If you got your heart broken, oh well.
Another thing he says is that men build everything you see around you. Women built nothing, so their place is at home and cooking.
I'm not even gonna lie, but like, men be starting wars. Men be messing everything the fuck up. Look at the state of the world right now.
You kind of agree with that?
Yeah, Andrew Tate, get the over it. Move on with your life. Get educated. Grow up. And you're bald. I'm so sorry. You're bald. Like, I don't listen to bald men.
And ugly.
Oh!
He said that whatever you see around you was built by men. Women built nothing. Their place is at home cooking.
Well, I'd rather be at home cooking. Is Andrew Tate here?
I'm gonna find you and peg you, Andrew Tate. I'm gonna take a big spot and stick it in your. Don't even with me, bro. It's purple. It's purple.
Oh my god. Fucking Zoomer New Yorkers. I swear to God.
Yeah, and you take girls, and actually, not only did you traffic women like proudly, like, and you have this whole Hustlers University pyramid scheme that you run. Yeah, and Hasan did own you on that Twitch stream. You are a loser. I think that he.
HasanAbi Hayes, dude. I swear. Apologize. You made them like this? I did the cardinal HasanAbi. I broke the cardinal HasanAbi rule. By the way, yeah, this is a good reminder to everybody that said, stop platforming Andrew Tate. Stop platforming Andrew Tate. Yeah, guess what, dude? The impact is out there, okay?
One is just promoting a lot of harmful stereotypes and violence towards.
By the way, HasanAbi Hayes is popping off. Okay, look at that. Reeling it back in, making good points.
Harmful stereotypes and violence towards like just women and also just like non-binary people, because I can't even imagine what he thinks about that.
I think he's an angry, closeted gay.
And then there's a bunch of like young boys now being convinced that this is the way you need to approach women and this is why things are going wrong with women, but that's not how you talk to women at all, or anyone,
he literally
frankly.
Promotes violence against women, and all the men following in his footsteps are pretty much writing their own jail.
Yeah, this is what he says, okay? So he says that a man who sleeps with 200 women is the man, but a woman who sleeps with 200 men is worthless.
It's called the misogynistic way that his brain, like, just like, it's the mental illness, I think. Like,
what are your thoughts on Andrew Tate?
Okay, that's definitely a HasanAbi head too. I was gonna say I'm not taking ownership of that one, but that's a trademark.
I think that he is everything wrong and hateful with the world right now.
Can I ask, are you guys Muslim?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
So, we Muslims are in a predicament because he said some really good things about Islam. He said that Islam is the last religion. No one can go against it.
You can find a bunch of women who adhere to Islam who are still virgins to the age of 25 waiting for an arranged marriage.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
You will not find that under Christianity.
How do you feel? Like, he said good things about Islam, but now he's saying all these things about women.
Just because you say nice things about Islam, if you're going to say
Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Hello?
If you are listening,
What the fuck's going on? I've never seen a YouTube shutdown moment like this before. That's weird.
because in Islam you have to respect women, you have to value women. So how can you say such hateful things? And how can you make money off of cam girls and then also try and gain?
Wait, is something happening to the Twitch stream too, or is it just the YouTube video?
The Muslim population's like respect, I think just because
Oh,
you say
okay.
one thing, your behavior shows a lot more than that.
For example, just because somebody says one thing that I agree with, that doesn't mean that I'm going to take everything that they say as the truth from then on out.
I think she didn't want to be on camera, Chad. That's why he
Islam is such a
blocked her
loving
out.
religion, and the Quran says nothing but equality and peace and love between both genders and respect between both genders, and he stands for everything against that.
If you have a message for Andrew Tate,
I hope that he gets love in his life because he obviously doesn't, and I hope that he
Islam says to respect women. Every religion says to respect women. It's the application of the supposed fucking values that a lot of people have interpreted that says disrespect women in numerous ways. That's just like most basic comprehension, dude. The most basic parts of every religion is like be nice to people. You know what I mean? Like the 10 Commandments, shit like that. The problem is that the practical application of it doesn't exactly bear itself out in that way, specifically because most people that have interpreted it in positions of power have used it to reinforce whatever kind of oppressive constructs that they fucking chose to build society around. For the record.
sees the true way of the world.
Islam most disrespectful towards women. Fuck it. I mean, every religion you can find interpretations and writings that you can absolutely fucking say is completely overriding the idea that like women are even people. Okay, religion has a bunch of cringe shit in it. Okay, it has a bunch of cringe shit in it. Okay, baked into it. But you have to remember, no one fucking operates in an exact literalist attitude when it comes to religion. Even the most zealot, even the most like fucking pro-religion person doesn't actually follow the religion to a T. There's inherent contradictions within the scripture, no matter which Abrahamic religion you're looking at. Ultimately, it's all a matter of interpretation and what kind of tool for social cohesion it is, okay? What kind of purpose it serves for social cohesion and collectivization and creating a sense of community.
World now, the true way of Islam, if that's truly what you believe in and that's something that you aspire to believe in and follow. And I hope you just leave women alone. We've had enough trouble recently, and you adding on with all of your violence and hatred is unfathomable.
He has some interesting takes on women, and I want you guys to just tell me what you think about what he says, okay?
Women are incompetent. We all know that. Women can't do anything. As soon as I needed police help and 2 women turned up, I knew the game was I knew they were useless. Of course they are. They're women.
I think he's a little bitch boy who's never gotten a piece of in his entire life. And that,
In fact, he actually has a lot of women.
But it's not consensual. He's a face, and he can go himself because women are very competent. We give birth. Like, we do so much. We do everything.
I just think someone who claims to
What?
be so successful shouldn't be on the internet begging for attention all the time.
He actually said that a man who cries, the woman that's with him is ugly and fat, so she's with him because he cries. A real woman would be with a man that doesn't cry.
Because I'm like, what the like, men have feelings too. Why is he putting out this message that alpha male? Like, can we like forget about that for a second and realize everyone's human?
He says depression doesn't exist.
That doesn't make any sense because I've been on antidepressants for the last 5 years because I have a chemical imbalance. If I do not have medication,
Oh, I can't wait for the motherfuckers to chirp in now and be like, oh, well, technically it's not a chemical imbalance. It's been disproven, even though it's like actually antiquated data that they were looking at. And like certain chemicals were not even addressed in that serotonin study. It's serotonin is, even that study itself is like kind of faulty, but it corresponds to people's like personal biases about the chemical imbalance rhetoric. So can't wait for everybody to fucking pop off on that one in the chat. Everybody shut the fuck up.
I'm at risk for developing more mental health issues.
If you have a message for Andrew Tate, what would it be?
Use science and not idiocy.
You need to like
Immediately. Chemical imbalance was recently disproven. That study only looks at serotonin, and even that itself is like relatively faulty. So it doesn't even fucking matter regardless. Okay.
Accept yourself first and then start accepting others. Like, this shows how insecure you are and how messed up your life could be. You need help.
Stop spreading dangerous messages to people and work on being true to yourself and confident in yourself.
Life's too short to be as negative as you are. Spread some positivity, bro. Like, for real.
And he said everything you see is built by men. What did women build?
Life.
Life. She's right. Life.
You wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for your mom. Like, I don't understand this. So men couldn't have built any of this if it wasn't for women. Women nowadays are building a lot too.
A woman is his product, and whatever she's making should give him 80% of what she makes.
Well, obviously that mindset is very problematic and wrong in every
Drip,
which way.
drip,
and if anyone
drip.
believes that, then you need help.
Drip, Bass Pro
So
Shop,
unsubscribe
drip.
from Andrew Tate. I don't know what you're doing. Women are smarter in every way, honestly. My girlies.
If you had a message for Andrew Tate, what would it be?
No, girly, no. That's all.
This guy's a legend.
Do you know who Andrew Tate is?
Of course. That's the goal right there. That's my boy. Who don't know who that is?
You're a different take now because everybody here was like really angry towards him. So tell me what you think about it.
Why they angry? He's speaking reality. Why are you gonna get mad? Cause he's telling you to treat me like a king. And you want to be treated like a queen, but I don't understand what's wrong with society today.
If you had a message for Andrew Tate, what would it be? Look straight to the camera.
Andrew Tate, I'm not gonna lie. You said you was gonna get Jake Paul a Bugatti, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a Bugatti. If you wanna give me a car, you know what I'm saying? It could be a Honda 2018, you know what I'm saying? EX, you know what I'm saying? Just in case if you want to gift it. But that's it, my boy. But keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing, all right? Stay woke, King.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
He thought he could ride Andrew Tate's dick into a Bugatti. But then lowered it very quickly. He's like, maybe if I ride his dick hard enough, I could ride in a Honda Civic instead. Comments on this video are so dumb. Andrew's a guy who we didn't know we needed. One thing I don't get about women is when they say we give life. Sure, you give life. I appreciate it. But how are you going to give life without men's sperm, Lamau, except the last brother? Bro, at this stage, it just like unironically reads as people who are just like, yeah, we just don't like women. They've wronged us. And now my entire worldview revolves around like fucking fighting that war. You know what I mean? Also, you're 14. You're going to fucking grow up, eventually, hopefully.